the Colorado Rockies and fresh mountain water, some of it right here at Coors Field. The hometown advantage today will go to the Colorado Rockies here in the land of the Mile High. The tradition of Sunday Night Baseball. Welcome, everybody. 2K Sports on Major League Baseball. Their starter, Tyler Chatwood. Steve will be focusing here on these San Francisco hitters. What's he thinking about?
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
This is how the Giants are lining up. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, Pablo Sandoval is a guy you need to keep your eye on. He's an exciting hitter, and by that I mean it doesn't matter where the pitch is, he's hacking at it. Anything that moves forward, he's going to put a swing on it. Usually, he puts it in play.
Leading it off, Dexter Fowler. Flynn is the pitcher. Last outing for the Giants, a win. They took game 1 of the 3-game series against Colorado. And starts him out here. Starts him out with a knuckler for a strike. They take care of business in that last one. Got to think this is a very tough team right now.
Well, absolutely, Gary.
And with 2 strikes on him, Dexter Fowler now. We'll be watching to protect the strike zone. On the way. Strike 3. Dexter Fowler swinging through that one. He's back to the dugout.
Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out.
And Michael Kadaya will dig in here with 1 away. He has a .386 batting average and going up against the Giants.
And it doesn't really matter which pitcher they trot out there, Gary. He loves hitting off every one of them.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. The pitch. This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. Foul! Kadaya fouls it off again. Foul! Kadaya makes contact, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line shot into center field. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game for these guys.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. That's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. And Carlos Gonzalez stands in. Look at the season average for him last year, .230 against the Giants.
And just an absolute struggle for him against this entire staff. It didn't matter who they threw out there. He was going to struggle to get hits.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2, and time for Carlos Gonzalez now to protect a little bit. And Carlos Gonzalez swinging right through that strike 3.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out. You like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitcher. Now Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate.
He's been putting on a clinic from the batter's box lately, going 8 for his last 25 at bats. They just cannot seem to keep him off base. He's tough at bats, fighting off good pitches, finding a way to get on.
The pitch. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1. For his career, .227 off the Giants.
And just hasn't ever been able to get dialed in against this team throughout his career.
Smash towards the middle, and that gets through for a base hit.
But what an absolutely great job of hitting right there. That pitch down and in, bearing in on him, and he fought it off to get that big base hit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki. He'll bat with 2 down. Foul ball! It's fouled away. That's on the outside corner, 0-2.
Well, this knuckler's dancing all over the place. It should have signaled its left-hand turn signal as it made that move at the plate.
Oh, and the knuckler swung on and missed. Strike 3, side retired. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Knuckler just misses, 1-0.
Well, and you wonder why a catcher wears such a big glove to catch a knuckleball. Well, there's why. That one stays down in the zone. He had to go get it.
1-0 pitch, change up in there, 1-1.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2. Oh, and he fooled him badly. That was a knuckler, and he is out of there on number 1.
Well, that knuckleball is really dancing today. I mean, he's got them so off balance. They're spinning themselves into the ground. I mean, 2 straight strikeouts. They don't have any chance right now.
And it's Blackman at the plate.
Had some difficulty making contact in the game last night, striking out twice.
And it goes foul. Here's the pitch. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Well, you can't even time or even get close to timing that. Out number 2.
Well, clearly he's got the knuckleball working. I mean, 3 straight strikeouts. They don't even have a chance. They're missing the ball by a foot each time they swing the bat. It's
Josh Rutledge at the plate, 2 away. His lifetime average only 170 against the Giants. Swing and a hot shot. Adrianza. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. He'll have his first look at the game. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
Well, that the fact that his arsenal of pitches has been great today, and the command of...
Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Kadaya makes the play. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out.
It's Chatwood at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. Here's the delivery. That's at the knees for a called strike.
The hitter saw fastball. The pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
And that's on the black for a called strike. 0-2. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, 1 away.
Well, good sequence of pitches right there, using location and selection to get the strikeout.
Fowler at the plate. Numbers over his career, 255 off the Giants. And Posey sets up his target. Fowler watching. It's a strike. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been...
There's a ground ball. Belt. And he's aboard easily. That'll bring up Michael Kadaya.
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with 1 out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run. Well, at some point in this game or any game, Michael Kadaya is going to come up with a big hit. It just seems to be what he does. He has been a power hitter and a run producer throughout his entire career, and he's a veteran guy that's a great leader in your clubhouse.
He singled in his last at bat. That's one and two. They got both of them that time. First pitch of the AB. Swing. Hits that one. It's going to be Pence. One away. And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
You want your pitchers to be aggressive and go at the hitters and work ahead in the count. And first pitch strike's the way to do it. Well, in this game, he's retired 8 hitters after he's gone to an 0-1 count.
Goes foul. Ball. That's upstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Look, Gary, the way this is going so far here in the fourth, I mean, they do have 3 hits. So they've had a couple of base runners, but I think that because they're not mounting hit after hit, they may have to put some plays on to get the runners moving.
And the catch by Crawford.
Now, this shortstop makes it look easy, but there's nothing easy about that. Those hard line drives often are like knuckleballs coming at him, but he made the play.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki. He'll bat with 2 down.
Let's see if he can make some adjustments in the game today. He struck out twice last night and got fooled at the plate, so he's got to wait a little bit longer.
Hit in the air. And Pence is there. And that's out number 3.
Chatwood is pitching a spectacular ball game today, guys.
We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here. Line down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh! The pitch. Foul! And he fouls another one off. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That one, a one-hopper off the wall. He's heading for third. He's going to try for the plate. The throw. Oh, they're scrambling. And the entertainment continues. Throw is wide, and they cannot get him at the plate. We'll see what he sees first here. First pitch is a knuckler that floats low. 1-0. Swung on. That's going to be hit foul. Long fly ball left side. The 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throw one to first in time. One away. And it's Blackman at the plate. Well, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
Yeah, and I've been impressed with how he's used the inner and outer parts of the strike zone. Very effective in getting a lot of strikes on these hitters.
You know, it's been difficult for the hitters to center him because he hasn't thrown the ball over the middle portion of the plate, keeping it on the corners.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And Pagan's there. As he moves over, puts it away short left. Yeah, we've got Rutledge here. And the first pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Well, you know the pitcher was hoping to get that 3-up, 3-down inning. Little bit of a breather inning, but that single will extend this one a bit here.
It's Chatwood at the plate. Struck out swinging last time up. And he'll start him out. Knuckler ties him and nods, and it's 0-1. That one's drilled to short, and that is in there. The tying run is on base.
Gary may have surprised himself right there. Good piece of hitting by the pitcher. Hey, nothing like giving yourself a little offensive support.
2 on, 2 out. Here is Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Here's the delivery. And with 2 strikes on him, Dexter Fowler now. He'll be watching to protect the strike zone.
Well, this Knuckler's dancing all over the place. It should have signaled its left-hand turn signal as it made that move at the plate.
Swing and a miss on that Knuckler. Side retired. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
Well, his fastball's been put in play, and that 2-seamer's been hit 3 times throughout this game.
Hit on the ground. Adrianza. 1 away.
That's just textbook defense right there, Gary. The ball's fielded by the second baseman. Gets the easy out at first.
1 away, and here's Carlos Gonzalez. Career number, just a .223 average off the Giants. Lays off a called strike at the knees, 0-1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2, and time for Carlos Gonzalez now to protect a little bit. Fastball runs inside. That'll dust him off a little.
It's risky to come in that far off the plate, even to send a message, because you sometimes hit the batter.
Pitch on the way. Struck him out. That's number 8 in the game.
He chased it out of the zone. You've got to make the pitcher bring it back in. If you swing at a bad pitch, it's awfully tough to make contact.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. Lined out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Ball. First pitch is a knuckler. That one floats high. 1-0.
Well, that knuckleball just floated a little bit high in the strike zone, a little bit lower, very hittable.
Had him out on his front foot that time. It evens the count at 1. Lined up the middle, and it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. So that brings up Troy Tulowitzki.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit, and who knows what can happen after that.
0 for 2 thus far. The first pitch. Just missed that one for strike 1. Last season, a 7 for 19 record against the Giants.
Well, when you're looking at your schedule to start the season.
Hit up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way.
And I think that pitch right there just got away from him. 0-1 pitch, threw it right down the middle of the plate. Not a good location.
And you'll get hurt, John, pretty much any time you do that. That's the kind of mistake you have to limit.
Absolutely. And we'll have to see how he handles this next batter.
He delivers. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
Smacked that one. Long fly ball, but it's foul to the left. Strikes him out, and that's going to do it here in the 6th inning. Steve, this performance we've marveled at continues.
Absolutely untouchable.
He homered back in the 5th. Grounded up the middle to Lewitzki. And a good throw gets him 2 down. And it's Blackman at the plate. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. First pitch is a slow knuckler in there. 0-1.
Look, Gary, listen, he's made pitches. They've had a few base runners on against him. No question about it. They've got a few hits. But he's been able to keep them from putting.
This one's grounded to second. Adrianza. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away.
Well, no runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats. Getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
Yeah, we got Rutledge here. He had a single in his last time up. Fouled away. Foul! On the way. And that's a strike. Josh Rutledge is going to have to take a stance now to protect the plate.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Swung on and ripped towards second. 2 down here in the inning.
Now he's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
And Ottavino's batting. He'll get his first crack at it. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Struck him out. And now that's 7. Count them, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
Boy, it is a treat to watch on the mound today. Virtue of a tremendous execution, locating inside, outside in that strike zone. Here's a breakdown of how he's gotten these hitters to chase pitches outside the zone.
Well, he's really locked in right now. Got the hitters off balance, forcing the hitters to swing at pitches outside of the zone, expanding that strike zone.
Unpredictability. That's the toughest thing on any hitter. When you can't guess with the pitcher and you can't guess location, that makes it so difficult.
The 1-1. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount the rally. They've been held scoreless here today.
Swing. Hits that one. It's going to be Pence. That's one away. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And Michael Kadaya will dig in here with one away. And he bounced out his last time. Can't time the knuckler there. 0-1. The pitch. Kadaya makes contact, but it's going to be a foul ball. Struck him out. Wow. And again, there's no doubt, as has been the case throughout this game, he's in charge.
Now, listen, when you got a guy pitching like this, you got to give him the shot for the win.
It's Carlos Gonzalez. Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. Here's the first pitch. Out in front on that one. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit up the middle. And that one drops in for him. Wow, that is his first base hit. It has been a struggle to get.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Now Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. 2 for 3 thus far. To right center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. Gonzalez is heading home. And he gets there all the way from first.
It's just a shame to see the shutout broken up right there, Gary, but still, just a tremendous performance today. Troy Tulowitzki has shown he likes to thrive in these big situations, Gary. You can just tell by the look in his eyes he wants to deliver again.
All-important production at this point in the ball game. Cut that deficit, keep pushing. That's what they're after.
Now, Gary, you know what? They're chipping away at this lead, and just in time, too. They don't have too many opportunities left, so let's see if they can keep on cashing in here.
Line drive. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get 2 right-handers up. He has the support of the home fans right now. He's their first chance here in the bottom half of the ninth. They're hoping he can get something started. The pitch. Knuckler just misses. 1-0.
Nobody out here in the ninth. You know what they're trying to do. They need to get somebody on and bring the tying run to the plate. That's absolutely critical because that will put pressure on the pitcher.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1. Good movement to the knuckler. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate, and the batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
Blackman at the plate now. And Steve, he gets into this Colorado lineup now. What are we going to see?
Well, Santiago Casilla, at times he can fall in love with his fastball. He has to remember, if you keep pounding fastballs against big league hitters, they're going to turn it around. He's got to use the slider as well.